Hey there, my fellow gunners, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, Episode 5, Lead Storm. So we got the Nitro Scanner, the Lead Storm, the Zukov. Rank 3 for the Burst Fire Gun, and done about 4 million damage. Upgrades. Let's go with move speed, because that was a big issue there, and I was like XP. I'm actually not going to do crit damage. Crit chance is so low that I generally don't spend a lot doing crit damage, but what I'll do is I'll buy some Jadis, I think that's Jadis, and do crit chance instead. And I'll also buy 2 Magnetite and do regen. And I'll buy 2 Inner Pearls and do upgraded armor. I'm just trying to do the really cheap stuff. And then 2 Crappa for mining speed. And I'll leave the rest of the gold there.
Looking like a hot
All right. At this point, we have enough to do Hellebow, which is an engineer one. So I don't think it really makes sense to run Hollows until I have the engineer to do it. And we also have the Hazard 2 of the original Crystalline Caverns, which has a upgrade the Leadstorm powered minigun to 18. So, question for you guys. What to do? So I can either do the Crystalline Caverns with a gunner, or the Magma Core with a gunner. I'll have you pick between those two. My polling is now working, so I can actually poll you guys, which is awesome. So I'm going to start polling you about a lot more stuff. And I left out the engineer one because I think it makes sense to wait until we have the engineer unlocked. So if we did the Crystalline Caverns with a gunner, which seems to be the popular option, I would definitely try to do all 3 of the biome goals at once, completing the dive, equipping 4 kinetic weapons. So make sure not adding non-kinetic modifiers to our guns, like not making the, a gun electrical or fire or whatever. And then focusing on the Leadstorm so that it hits level 18, clearing it, and then and unlocking more of the mission clears, because that will give us access to tier 2 Magma Core as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing. All right. Do all 3 biome goals of Has 2 Caverns. Cool.
We'll do Hazard 2. Pretty sure I can fit another attachment frame on this.
Either the Dreadnought goes or we send in another dwarf. You'll be on your own.
If I did get the gun to level 18 on a different map, it would not count. It has to be in the same deep dive that the missions offered. Oh, that's a good start.
I'm having an epic vision.
And another really good start.
Get enough of this rare stuff.
And that's where a lot of the luck comes in, is just getting strong upgrades early on will have a multiplied positive effect, because really strong upgrades early on allows you to kill a lot of things early on, which allows you to then level up faster, which then gives you more options for upgrades. So it really starts to snowball, which is why I generally judge stage 1. A good stage 1 is if you reach like level 15 or something, and a bad stage 1 would be one where you,
I can't remember if it uses
struggled to be effective, and you didn't level up significantly.
You got a supply pod. Stand clear of the emergency fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
All right, here comes first swarm. I'm pretty good on bullet caps. Oops. We'll keep collecting those. I'm one away from doing it now. And I'm going to keep focusing on the lead storm because I need to get that to level 18, and you don't get there by picking other options unless they're really amazing and hard to pass up.
One down. Dial it in.
All right. The mods that I got offered here suck. Makes me sad. I'm going to do fire rate and reload speed. It's not the mods that I wanted. But it will still, well, they don't suck, but they're not the good ones. They're not the piercing fire, which is absolutely necessary.
Use this.
Here is the last bullet cap.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your
Now,
objective in a record
it's just
time.
about trying to get as much experience as I can. Because I'm only level 9, which is not great for going into stage 2. So, let's get those rookie numbers up.
This is my pick.
I don't think that this elite slasher is going to be too hard for me to kill, given my weapon set. So I'm going to try to just bleed the map for as much experience as possible. Ooh, hello.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Right, as you can see, his health bar kind of melted real quick. So killing the other elites is going to be better. Oh, that's useful.
And I'm not so proud about it. Just what I needed. Let's show them.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to
Alright, 13, that's okay.
Hell yes.
I can live with that. And if I'm lucky, I'll have nitro options to upgrade the minigun while redeploying, giving me the option to get a second weapon mod going into stage 2,
Precious mineral.
which
yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
which could be really, really, really powerful. If I get piercing shot.
You made short work of stage 1. Well done, Miner.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
Piercing shot. So, more damage, lower fire rate, but the shots pierce. Amazing.
Overclock time, baby.
And increased projectile damage.
It's mine.
I definitely don't want to take that because one of the goals is to have 4 kinetic weapons. So, kinetic weapons are not weapons that do acid, electrical, or fire. So, offensive chemistry, no thanks.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
My horde clearing capabilities now are insanely high with that piercing shot. I will absolutely rip up swarms. So if I can play my cards right, I can get a lot of experience this round by swarm clearing and soaking up all that beautiful XP. Here's the difference. Completely melted a whole column of enemies.
This works.
Big swarm detected. Rhadamant, get ready. Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Another really nice thing about the piercing shot is I'm able to hit the detonators that are like in the middle of the crowd, setting off massive chain reactions like that one. I mean, that one wasn't massive, but setting off chain reactions like that one, which can be very effective at killing entire swarm, rather than just trying to joust the ones near the edge. Yeah, suddenly it's, what swarm? Exactly. And as you can see, I'm also taking the high knockback weapons, the M1000 and the shotgun, because they're going to be effective at pushing the dreadnought backwards so that I can let swarm them more. So there's synergy between my weapon choices there.
Now this is a rare treat.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
So let's get as much XP as I can, while also not neglecting mining and all that.
Pretty sweet. Say hello to my little friend.
So it's pretty easy to tell the difference between last round that I had no weapon mods unlocked, and this round where I have weapon mods unlocked and I'm just completely making a joke of these swarms. Whereas before it was challenging. I had to maneuver around them. I had to carefully position myself. Whereas here it's just like mode. They're all dead.
Bingo.
I don't have a ton of nitra. I'm not too worried about this Praetorian. I don't think it's gonna pose too much of a challenge, so I'm gonna go off on a nitra and gold hunt instead. Oh, look. Buggies, flying buggers. The one thing I am lacking, for sure, is move speed.
This works.
My move speed is 2%. I'm going to need to bring that up to a respectable level so that I can move around the dreadnought, especially given that the lead storm needs to point at the enemy. Move speed is really important for the gunner if you're using the lead storm as your primary method to kill the dreadnought. All right, let's wrap this up after I make a pass at the XP, XP that I already farmed up. Oops.
Guess what's on the menu? More birds. Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
All right, 2 upgrades away from the big 18. Let's not miss the ship. This is a good run. It'd be a shame to lose because I got greedy and went for too many resources.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. That elite never stood a chance.
21 isn't like an amazing amount of experience for stage 2, but it's not bad.
If you make it back.
Could be better.
I want it.
All right, here's the final one. So, damage for fire rate, or damage and reload speed, but all other weapons suck more. I'm gonna go with the favorite. Super damage, super reload speed. The other ones, I'm mostly using them for knockback. I'm not using them for damage, so I don't really care about their damage potential. I'm also gonna re-roll my options and take passives, so projectile damage and life. That works. So now the lead storm is
We have quotas to fulfill.
stupid strong. It does 440% damage, 100%, almost 99% fire rate, and 319% reload speed. Should be shredding. I would expect it to just completely eradicate the bugs. So the other biome goal that I have, besides to complete the clear, is to have 4 kinetic weapons. Once I have 4 kinetic weapons, I can add a weapon mod to them to make them non-kinetic, but I need to have 4 at once for that to unlock. And it also wouldn't be a bad idea to upgrade the other weapons now, so that I have backwards fighting capabilities because the lead storm only goes forwards.
Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Or at least this version of it. There we go. Ready? Brrr. And there goes the whole squad. Most of it, at least.
Need it.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ clear.
Yes, please.
I'm going to favor the M1000. I think it's better at knocking back bosses. Also, the deep core wouldn't be terrible either. So there we go. Equip for connected weapons is now done. Because the deep core is just going to shoot at whatever's closest to me, keeping my butt safe when I'm got my back turned.
Big swarm detected. Rhadamant, get ready. Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record. Prepare for impact.
Nice. I'll take it.
How goes it? It goes pretty good. Have you played it, Raul?
Hello to my little.
It's a lot of fun if you haven't.
Big swarm detected. Rhadamant, get ready.
Just the upgrade I was looking at.
So now, unless the upgrade for the lead storm minigun is really, really good, there aren't weapon mods past hitting level 18, so there's not really much of an advantage for me to level it up anymore, unless it's like, let's say, epic or better, or the other options suck.
I'll take this one.
Okay, I didn't get access to the knockback, but that's okay.
Time, baby.
A little bit more damage is nice for the M100. What to upgrade next? Boomstick or M1000? If I was to focus on another weapon. So you guys can vote on that real quick.
I'm growing stronger.
So getting the boomstick to 6 or the M1000 to 12. Essentially. I didn't do a lot of mining this run. Alright. It's going to be hard to pass up the bigger... I mean, that's so much better than the 25 over 10. But then I'll start listening to whatever this poll resolves in. And because I'm not worried about this slasher, I'll just do some mining. The damage is not much of an issue. In fact, I'm just going to incidentally kill it here. Because my DPS potential is just so high that I just melted everything. So you guys want me to continue with the bolty? Got it.
Whole life better.
I will try to get as good of a bolty as possible. If I could get the rubber tip bullets for the knockback, that would be choice, I think, for the Dreadnought.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Stage 3 completed. Remember to mine for minerals as you progress deeper.
Power of my kin courses through me. More options. Might as well.
So it's almost there. 2 more levels and I'll get access to another something.
And work to be done. Get to it, miner.
This is gonna be a walk in the park.
I don't think the Dread is actually mean to knock back. I've knocked them back before. I've also frozen them. I froze them 2 rounds ago with cryo nades. Mid-jump, too, it looked hilarious. Now look at that. Just complete meltage.
Big swarm detected. Rhadamant, get ready.
Mining speed.
Go for this one.
Mining speed is, as I said before, mining speed and move speed. You don't necessarily need to only get those, right? But you shouldn't neglect them, because if you neglect them, you can be in a situation where you just, like here, where if I didn't really have good mining speed, I would have just been monster trucked by that horde. But because I have a reasonable amount of mine speed, my move speed's kind of lacking, so I need to do work on that. But my mine speed was high enough that I could get away from that group without getting slaughtered.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
More mine speed, sure. Oh, yeah.
I'm a new dwarf.
Can't pass that up. Feel like I'm a death ray now.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the land.
Alright, Bolty's 1 point away. Sweet, sweet experience. And now the Bolty. Knockback.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Alright, I'll try with the boomstick. It's closer. The boomstick's closer to 6 than the Bolty is to 18. Oops.
See you in hell.
And the other thing I need to do is to get to that drop pod. Or get to the supply, rather. Because the supply items are really, really strong, and missing one can suck.
Just what I needed.
And I'm only 5 out of 6. Ooh, there we go. Move speed. Legendary. I'm only 5 out of 6 for the Apoca-Bloom, so looking for the 6th, which I'm actually next to, which is perfect.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
I've only got a magnet to be able to hoover up all the remaining experience. That would be amazing. Red sugar cube.
Well done.
You eventually get access to, like, way more interesting artifacts when you unlock them. I just don't have the really fun ones yet. I haven't unlocked them. So a lot of the options that I have offered to me are kind of blah. They're mediocre.
Give me that.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily.
Oh god, there's a magnet up there. Oh, that's so tantalizing. I wouldn't be able to get it and run back in time, but that would have been a lot of experience had it dropped a little bit earlier. Oh well. Alright. So now the shotgun's 1 point away from a mod. And I'm gonna re-roll.
Show me more.
Oh, I wish I could own that. Alright, maybe I'll try to get the GK2 up to 6 as well. So I'll do Boomstick, then GK2, to have, like, all my weapons at least modded once.
I'll take it.
Here we go. You've found
Final
the
round.
report. Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoon.
You can feel the mining speed. I don't know why I'm giving Nitra. Oops. Yeah, I mean, it's still experience, I guess, but it's not, I wouldn't say worth it compared to gold, which gives me rerolls. Yeah, have it. That's why I was getting it. Exactly. Ouch. I need to heal a little bit. Getting a little too greedy trying to do damage to these things.
Say hello to my little friend. Let's clear them out. Yeehaw! This is it.
Alright, I'm an idiot and face tanking, so let's look for red sugar. And I found the last elite too. I don't really mind it like following me around as I look for red sugar and gold.
Supply pod LZ's blocked. Please clear it out.
Oh, but the supply LZ's behind me. Go, hose, go! It was super effective. Oop. Getting a little cornered here.
Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
Alright, now let's try it. I think if there was a sandwich to take, I would take it. Oh, no, I actually haven't unlocked it, have I? Yo, just die already. Get out of my face. Magnet! Nice!
You fuck down. It's mine.
And of course, it doesn't offer me GK2 or boomstick upgrades. Because why would it? So all three elites are down. Now I just need to make sure that there's a clear path to run away from the Dreadnought and collect this supply drop.
Scanner shows clear. Supply pod inbound.
I rarely go for this one.
Sometimes I miss time when the minigun is reloading and end up just like face taking something. It sucks. Oh, that is the Dreadnought. Let's not wake him yet. Still trying to cut a path.
Yeah.
An escape path. It's also worth noting that like red sugar that I can't pick up now, although I did pick it all up. Red sugar, you can, if you don't have red sugar cubes, you can mine them ahead of time and have them on the ground, so you can pick them up as you run by during the boss fights, which can be useful. Alright, so don't go up that way. That looks like a dead end. I think we have a pretty good kite lead now.
Horde thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong.
And then, of course, I immediately just like face tank some spit. Here he is. Jump, and then I'll gun ya. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage. Oh, wow. Alright, this is not great. You can see how tough these guys are. Oh, that's not helpful. Oh, here we go. Boomstick. Weapon range. And I just face tanked again. So the upgrade I was really hoping for is there is a upgrade that allows your lead minigun to fire backwards, which is okay. I died. Which is insanely useful for situations like this because it's very hard to turn around and fire on the enemy on the Dreadnought because you're just kind of forced forward constantly. The good news is I just unlocked the engineer, and because it's a class that I haven't shown yet, I think that's one I want to play. Thank you for tuning in to Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Rock and stone, dwarves!